How Denmark's Queen Margrethe provoked a royal scandal by stripping her grandchildren of their titles. Queen Margrethe of Denmark tonight announced her shocking abdication after 52 years on the throne. The unexpected announcement, which was made live on air during the Queen's traditional New Year's Eve speech, comes 15 months after the 83-year-old Queen stripped 4 of her grandchildren of their royal titles. In September 2022, the monarch stripped the titles of Prince and Princess and Her Highness from 24-year-old Nicholas, 21-year-old Felix, 14-year-old Henrik and 11-year-old Athena, the children of her second son, Prince Joachim. She said she hoped it would help build their own lives beyond the special considerations and responsibilities that official membership in the Danish royal family entails. Like her abdication, the stripping of her own grandchildren's titles came as a major shock and caused a royal scandal. The Danish queen, pictured with her sons, Crown Princes Frederik and Prince Joachim, and their wives, said the decision was intended to allow her grandchildren to live normal lives without royal obligations. +11. View Gallery. The Danish queen said the decision was aimed at allowing her grandchildren to live a normal life without royal obligations. The Danish monarch announced in September that her grandchildren Nicholas, 23, Felix, 20, Henrik, 13, and Athena, 10, would no longer carry the titles Her Highness. In the days following last year, Prince Joachim publicly opposed his mother's decision, saying his children born from Joachim's first marriage to Alexandra, Countess of Frederiksborg, and Henrik and Athena suffered in the process. Nicholas, 24, from Denmark. A student at Copenhagen Business School and model, regularly tops lists of the world's most enviable bachelors. He lives in Denmark but has traveled the world, appearing for designers in Paris and London. Nikolai has also appeared on the cover of Vogue Scandinavia. Felix, 21, Denmark. Following in his brother's footsteps, Prince Felix has also found success as a model and starred in Georg Jensen's advertising campaign. He briefly served at the Royal Danish Military Academy, but left after 2 months because it was not for him. Henrik, 13, and Athena, 11, from Denmark. The youngest of Prince Joachim's 4 children, Henrik and Athena, are the result of his second marriage to Princess Mary. They live with their parents in Paris. A few months later, the 6th in line to the throne admitted there had been a lack of communication within the royal family in the run-up to the shocking announcement. Joachim told local news outlet BT, "There is a lot to work on. Communication is what was missing. Now we have met and we are on the right track." Shortly after his children were stripped of their titles, Joachim said he was notified just 5 days before the news was made public. Following the Queen's announcement, Joachim spoke to Danish publication Ekstrabladet outside the Danish embassy in Paris, where he lives with his French-born wife Princess Mary and 2 younger children, and said his 4 children were offended by their grandmother's decision. "I was given 5 days' notice to let them know. I was presented with a plan in May, which basically was that when each of the children turned 25, this would happen. Now I only had 5 days to tell them." Athena turns 11 in January, he clarified at the time. In September 2022, Queen Margrethe announced that the 4 children of her youngest son, Prince Joachim, will no longer be able to hold the title of Prince and Princess after January 1, 2023. In an interview with local Danish media last February, Queen Margrethe said she felt it was better for her to take action than to then shift the burden to Crown Prince Frederik as future king. "It was important to me that Frederik never had to make such decisions," she said at the time. They are now counts and countesses and are referred to as their excellencies, and in January the Danish royal family updated its website to reflect the new status. Speaking in last year's New Year address, Margrethe admitted, "The fact that the relationship with Prince Joachim and his wife, Princess Mary, has encountered difficulties hurts me. Difficulties and disagreements can arise in any family, including mine. The whole country has witnessed it." She added that she was confident the family can enter the new year together with confidence, understanding, and new courage. "I leave the throne to my son, Crown Prince Frederik." The Danish royal family has been rocked by rumors in recent weeks after photos emerged of Crown Prince Frederik enjoying a party with a Mexican socialite in Madrid in October.